We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stepping up to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
7 o'clock.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
The shortstop, Fernando.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. A ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. One out, nobody on. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Myers, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Batting third.
So here's Jeff McNeil. Runners going. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll take a look at ball one. Tatis on second. McNeil is over at first with one away. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get two and possibly all three home. 2 runs are in. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he's back into second here safely.
That is fifth. The first baseman.
Here's Jurickson Profar. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So striding in, Yuli Gurriel. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Hayward will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
Number 29.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Now the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. First offering on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Batting third.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Here's Will Myers.
The left fielder.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Jesse Winker. As he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Grisham, still ranging back. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward.
The center fielder.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Grisham arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Standing in, Victor Caratini, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Count now a ball and a strike. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. So coming to the plate, Trent Grisham. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Mejia. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon.
The left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Count even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. In the dirt here. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. 2-2, here it is. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Ball even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Gene Segura. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Count even now at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Michael Conforto.
The right fielder, number 30.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Conforto.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Jurickson Profar digs in next. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Low for ball 1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a soft liner here to the right side. Foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So here's Yuli Gurriel. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the third out. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis Garneau.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So here's Will Myers.
The left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Myers.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch.
That's ball 2.
On a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jesse Winker. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning.
Leading off for San Diego, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Strike taken up in the zone.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in now for San Diego, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Settling in now, Victor Caratini. He reached on a single in his first try. And it's fouled away. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
Popped him up. Profar is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. 2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Fernando Tatis Jr. He singled his last time up.
Fernando Tatis.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
1-1.
High in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it. One down. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Bryant is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Fifth inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball two. Two and two. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The second baseman.
Lying toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Standing in now, Gio Urshela, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
For short, hit hard. And there's his first base hit in this one. Cole Calhoun will stand in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. One and two now.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Travis d'Arnaud comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Travis d'Arnaud becomes out number 2 this inning. The tag, and they get him at the plate is 1 run. At the plate now, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The first baseman, number 10,
Joe Smith takes the mound from.
You're at incomplete. Now pitching for the Phillies. Number 38,
Stepping in now, Jurickson Profar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Ready with the 0-2. And the sinking fastball, called strike three, and that's out number one. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Up and in for ball one.
Ball one, no play.
Eric Hosmer will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Trent Grisham is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. So stepping in, Francisco Mejia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A play at the plate, and he will be tagged out at the plate. So it bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Line drive, base hit to right. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. A bullet to first base. On to first, and they get the double play. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. McNeil has a play, and that's the third out. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ground ball right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And here's one that misses to the Friars shortstop. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Good bite to that sinker.
Now batting, number 6.
David Robertson will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Jeff McNeil stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he popped him up. Urshela is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready to go.
Leading off for the Phillies, the second baseman,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. In now, Gio Urshela. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So digging in now, Cole Calhoun. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go as the third baseman, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to short. Reined in. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First delivery to him on the way. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Calhoun giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Pops this one up. Urshela has got it, and the side is retired. Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Liner towards second, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. To the plate now, Will Myers. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Ball, that's picked out.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Stepping in, Jason Hayward. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And he'll step on the bag. Striding forward now is the DH, Eric Hosmer. He drew a walk his first time up. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Myers on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Into the box, Trent Grisham. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The count now at 2-1 from the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4 from the stretch. Francisco Mejia is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
1-1 to count. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on. Greg Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 46. Greg Kimbrell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Charlie Blackmon is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hayward will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. So striding in, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Behind 0-2 now. San Diego down to their final strike. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, there's got to be some weight lifted off a bunch of shoulders in that clubhouse tonight. They finally break that 9-game losing streak with a nice win here.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Philadelphia Phillies put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. John Lester earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.